Well, there you are now. How's it going? What's the story? It's dark out, and winter is well and truly kicking in here now this morning. It's down at 0 degrees. It was a cold start yesterday morning as well, and it's another cold one today. I'm not sure how today is going to go. A small issue with the truck yesterday. Wasn't running right. We done a set of fuel filters on it, so I'll know as soon as I get driving down the road here now and put a bit of weight on it when I get going on the main straight there. I'll know if it's solved the problem or not. And if not, we'll have to come back to the yard and swap trucks for the day and delve deeper into the trouble. Right, let's finish off hooking up this truck or this trailer. Look at the water underground has gone icy. There you go. Yeah. This is a cold one. You're not going to see much here. Ah, yes, indeed. It's Baltic out there, lads. No, it's not Baltic, but it's getting Baltic. It's Baltic enough. Up the road, this one. Drop it, grab it empty, back to the yard, and then on the cement tank down to Clonroche today. Hopefully all goes well with this and nothing. She doesn't give any trouble. If she starts giving trouble, I'm gonna just bring it back and leave it in the yard, because you know how we're pulling a cement tanker. She's giving issues, you know, especially with fuel issues. Okay, let's get going. Hands are freezing already. Put some light in the scene there, look, there's a car coming. So we're going down the hill here from the yard, which is grand, no bother. Yesterday morning went down the hill, grand, no bother. And we got to the bottom, turned right, hit the straight, and when she just took the weight of the load, she's not taking the weight of the load here really now as she drives down the hill, like, she shuddered a bit, you know what I mean? She's done it twice, heading to the place where I'm going to. And that's not right, something's wrong there. So I carried on and it behaved itself for a while, and then the second load had done the same, only once, a little bit further up the road, you know. So then I went into the port yesterday morning with an empty container, and near herself there's no weight in an empty container, so she was grand the whole way in, got the load of container on, come out through the tunnel, and I was climbing the hill in the tunnel there, the port tunnel, and she gave a little bit of guff again, so there's definitely something wrong. So stuck her into the garage there yesterday afternoon. She got a bit of a mini service, got the filters changed, the fuel filters changed on her. We had to do brake pads anyway. She was coming to need brake pads, so we've done them as well. So we'll see how we go. Could be something, you know, more than just fuel filters. I don't know. I did get fuel on the road the other day there, or the day before, and one of the services could have got dirty diesel there. You just wouldn't know. The filters didn't look too bad when we took them out, like, I was there with the mechanic when we took them out though, you know, but how do you tell? We'll see what happens when we hit the straight. You could have let me out. Anyway, you came flying. You wouldn't let me out then. So far so good. You always know the old cold mornings are kicking in when you see the old steam out of the exhaust first thing in the morning, until the exhaust system gets warmed up. I don't want to tempt fate here and say anything, but we'll say nothing for now. Keep her going there now. I see blue lights. What's the blue lights for? On ahead, lads. Keep her lit, boys, keep her lit. want to tempt fate and say so far so good. Oh no, I just said it, so far so good. It was further up the road here yesterday morning on the second one that I got a little jittery for a minute. So I think it might have just been the filters. Could have got blocked. Might have got a drop of dirty diesel somewhere. We even checked the gauze in the tank as well. Made sure everything was clear there, you know. There's a little gauze on the bottom of the pickup there in the diesel tank. Anyway, I don't want to tempt fate. I'll see you when I get to where I'm going in a few minutes. If the guards don't come and stop me in the meantime. Well, we made it. We made it, no trouble. Even the little hill there that I come up to this place was alright now, you know. How are you, Dave? Another Dave here. Somebody put their seal on wrong here. Makes it very awkward. Maybe dodgy blow cutters as it is. I have the first seal off. Look at the way this one's not put on. Oh, we got it now. There we go. And I got the worst bolt cutters in the world. There we go. In the face. Sometimes the strings break and the doors won't hold themselves back. There you go. Come on, Dave. One of the lads away out. Yeah, see that now with the seal there. You look real closely. It actually hit me in the head. I've never actually had that happen to me before, but I've heard of it happening alright. Lads cutting seals and the thing will go flying. Of course, I've got the worst bolt cutters in the world. Right, drop this one. And grab one of the empties here. You're okay, nobody drove over you. Stick on the old number plate. Keep everything right, keep it all in order. Right, let's head around. Now back where we started, drop the empty here and pull across the yard and get me tank, it's over there. One of the perks I must say about this job sometimes, truck driving in general, is you get to see the morning coming alive. Even on a frosty cold morning. Lovely clear sky. As long as I'm doing these old tanks, I still always throw my head out some mornings just to check that I'm not too high or too low for the pin, because as you reverse under these, there's nothing really to go off, you know? Not like a box trailer or a curtain sider. So always just jump out and check that you're alright height wise. That way you can't miss the pin, because if you miss the pin on these, you're very close to the landing legs. Just like that. Right, go hook her up. Just click your fingers on the Susies around there, yeah? No bother. Good to go. These are now, just going to cross over to what they call the East Link Toll Bridge. For those who don't know, the East Link Toll Bridge, well, it's called something else these days, but it's the East Link. It's a bit slow around here this morning with traffic. Look at that now, look. Shabaj. Don't mind the dirty windows, the dirty mirror. It's nice here when the river is actually flat calm. It's like a mirror some mornings. There you go. Just loading here now we are. I'll show you now in 1 second. Just looking at Tommy Atkinson's new 770 there. I love the sticker on the window. Only one payment left. Very good. Anyway, it's time for the old coffee. Now we'll top up with the coffee bike. Had you up here before loading. They've got the automated system working here now. You'll have a fob now and you have a loading code. Load yourself more or less. The only thing about winter time on these tanks as well is the roof gets frozen on the tank. You want to be careful when you're up there getting your first load. It's grand now once the load's in there, a bit of heat in the tank will all defrost, but you can slip on that roof very easy. But yeah, that's just up here. You've seen this before. Loading away. So we load 46 tonne. It goes 46,500 to allow for the weight of the loading sock and the staircase on the trailer, you know. So when that all comes off, you should be just around your 46. All is good. Right. Now that's me loaded. It's handy now, I suppose, loading yourself for just doing the fob there on the screen, and it's okay till something goes wrong though. Mick, the other fella that was beside me, he was having a few issues there with the weighbridge itself, but we sorted it out, you know. I suppose I was doing away with the old man in the office, that's the only thing I think. Just get out of here, let the next man in. We'll head her down the road. If we see anything good on the way, we'll show you, and I'm sure we'll show you the story down there when we get there, if all is going well and everything else is still flat out, working away and hunky-dory and all that sort of stuff, yeah. Right, see you shortly. A fine day there now, a fine day. Well, it's still only 3 degrees, you wouldn't think it looking at it. It's brightened up very nice, but it's still 3 degrees out there. Not too far away now from the destination. Well, I'm actually still a half an hour away, but next exit out tomorrow away from me, and then we'll be heading across for Clonroche. But we're going well, yeah, no bother by. Keep her at it. roads. They always do terrible curves on these roundabouts. They'll be truck friendly sometimes. Up and over this one. Like that. And just like that, back to a few little narrow roads. Not so bad, no. About 6 kilometers away now. Not so bad, not so bad. There's Clonroche now. It's a lovely bright day now. You think it was a summer's day. Everybody's got their woolly hats on. Saying there's a 5-minute delay out the road here. Here, where I'm going. Whatever, maybe there's roadworks or something. Tarmac on here, look. They're scraping the road. That's what they're at. They're scraping the road for a layer of fresh tarmac on them. Right, we're on a convoy system. Follow the van. Just hope now my turn is only out the road here. Left hand turn I need is out the road here. Just hope I haven't got the turn blocked. Just having a quick look there. I'm just on the Google map to see where the road goes. So when you go on out past the turn where I'm going, you can take the next left and you can kind of come back around the block. We'll see when we get to me turn. Put the whole train there on the right hand side of the road. Doing a proper bit of work here. Really driving slow now in fairness, so we're alright. My turn is okay. Just the red line on the map goes all the way to where my turn is, you know. That's, I suppose, the traffic is the red line, isn't it? Odd looking abandoned building with the bit on top of the roof, whatever it is or whatever it was. I haven't been here in a while now, so I don't know if it's changed around here now. Not a bad spot now in fairness, not a bad spot. First time I was here now was a little bit tight for turning, but just a few times I was here since it's been alright. the office here and see what the story is. Get me docket signed and I'll show you then after that, yeah. All good, yeah. Just took a walk up there just to be sure nothing has changed. Not too tight up here, but it's alright. Side over there in front of me on the left. And I could swing up here and reverse my arse over there to the right hand side and then go forward again and reverse back to the side up. I can actually turn up here I think as well if I remember rightly. If I remember rightly. Nicely. They make them look like caskets or whatever you want to call them, or tanks of some sort anyway. I don't know if they're for septic tank systems or what, but definitely tanks with a lid in them. I'm going to stop short for a second because we have a new house. It's a bit longer. Well, it's not a new house, it's just another house that I have now. It's longer than my last one. I'm only too close to the side up. Let's go and have a look. Remember this one, this is real low to the ground. I do something so low to the ground, it puts a right bend on the house when you start. Should be alright. Yeah, back a little bit further. Yeah, back in my own tank in this video. Had the low mass one the other day, and I have a blue pipe. It's not leaking like the other one was leaking. Never know, one of these days you might take the donkey engine off and try to make it a bit lighter. That hose now is the perfect length for the setup we have there, you know. I actually have a piece of bicycle tube I'm going to put over this. Takes the sharp edge off it. It's not a sharp edge on it much, but you don't want it wearing the inside of the pipe in you when you put it on and off, you know. The only thing about this place I said to you there when I was setting up is the down pipe goes down really low. I was just trying to get the bend on the pipe. Like that pipe will fill out properly now when I start putting the product through it, you know. But it's just a bit of a, oh no, what's going to happen when they start, you know. So we'll give it a shot and see. Just building pressure up there now, so we're ready to go in a minute or two. Alright. Right, that's me tipping up right there now. As you can see, the pipe there now kind of wants to kink out of itself. Only a bit of a small kink in it. But it's going away there, no bother. No bother, right. This is the back of my tank. In case you haven't seen it before. Everything's worked in the back. They're all your buttons for your pinch valves. They're your boosters. No, they're your aeration. Sorry, I'm picking up the other tank. That's what agitates the whole load. That's one of your boosters. That's the other booster I'm using there. That's your ring jet booster, that one there. That's all the controls for starting the donkey engine. There's a pressure gauge. That's our load gauge on this one. That's where we are now. We can be too accurate because we're on a bit of an angle here. But yeah, that's where everything is on mine. All the back door. Like the screw on fittings in the back of my tank. When I have the attachment, you can screw it on. If they are using a customer's hose, or on the boat, they have a hose there, you know, delivery hose. Other than that, now, yeah, it's straightforward enough, my old tank. Any of the lads that I spoke to here now are sound enough, you know, straightforward. Not a whole lot to the place, really. Yeah, that's the story for now. We'll tip away and we'll get back to you. Done and dusted, excuse the pun, dusted. That wasn't too bad now. You'll always need your old little tool here for opening this at the end, because this gets very hot. It's hot to touch. Depends how quickly you can open it, you know. And just always be careful with sometimes there's a little bit of air left in that because the air is in it, but it can come back. There's a non-return valve here, so the air can come back to the tank. There's just a little small bit of air in this, but you know, just always can use two hands in the job, you know. Just sits over that. That's all it does. Just sits in that there and it's grand. But yeah, that's what that is. Oh yeah. And then put this away. Now, how we got brutally cut off there when I was getting back into the cab. We ran out of memory space in the memory card. Just put it on that card there, make a bit of room. Yeah, I was chatting to the lad there. I got it there handy enough now. Chatting to the lad here in the forklift. These are all septic sewage treatment tanks is basically what they are, and inside them is all like different compartments and filters and pipes and all sorts of stuff. He's putting a lid in them there when they fill all the stuff into them, you know. You might see the little vent on top of the other one, says a little vent on top of them. But that's what they're for, there. Sewage system tanks. That's what I thought they were myself, alright. But yeah, tipped here. I'm going to head out the road here. There's a spot out the road here I'm going to pull in for a break. Just the far side of the town there. And get the old sandwich. And if I see anything else, I see anything else. And if not, sure, that's the way it is. Alright. Well, I'll show you out of here and see what happens, yeah. Dead on. So bad. There's a nice curb there on your left, just a little curb down there from that slab of concrete. You just want to kind of watch it. I'll be catching it. So me, I'm probably going to catch it now. Oh, alright, just about. Oh, just about, yeah, look. I can't say look, you can't see. You just get around it. You can go down to that bit of the yard there if you want. It's just a bit tired of swinging to that yard there. Yeah, it's a grand old spot here now, in fairness. Little toilets over there, a little canteen there, a kettle there. If you want to use it, you can use it, you know. The women in the office there are sound enough. Sign the docket, work away. You know what you're doing? Yeah, know what I'm doing. You work away, so. Yesterday I was here now, you'd ask the lads up there, what's the story? Which soil out, just to be sure. Where's the filters, all that kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, handy enough. Not sure what that machine is there now. Them white machine looking things, whatever they are. There's definitely something in them, and there's a pump or a motor on them. And he's for feeding something in the shed, whatever they're making in there. That old building to the left there, it's got a odd looking building with a bit on top, with the shape of it, you know, whatever it was 4 years ago. Looks very abandoned now, not used anymore. There's a little bit of line and stuff here lining up for the stop go, man. We're alright, we get out. Get out. Right, I'm just stopped here at the stop go, man, again, yeah? And just the far side of the town here is where I'm going to pull in. There's a lay-by there. There's a lay-by there I can pull in and take the half-hour break. Have the tea, or the coffee in my case, and the sandwich. Yeah, so leave it here. Look, thanks for watching. And thanks for liking and subscribing and all that other stuff that you just normally do or have done. And yeah, a few people said hello to me there during the week that I miss. Just random people that I don't actually know who they are. They follow me, so they said hello. So how are you all? You know, it's funny sometimes. You be in a garage somewhere and someone just walks up and says hello and talks about the videos or whatever, you know. But yeah, oh bother. Leave it there. Take a handy out, and till the next one. Yeah. Good luck. Bye bye.